Give a little time tonight. Yes, let's celebrate. Bring all the love we've got. So let them haters hate. Don't let them other people bring you down. Baby girl, you're golden. Baby girl, you're golden. Just keep on running. Take it high, high, high. Just keep on running, baby. Run for your life. Just keep on running. Take it high, high, high. Just keep on running, baby. Run for your life. Just keep on Make a little sacrifice. Give what you've gotta give. Bring all the love you've got. 'Cause there's no way to live. Don't let them other people bring you down. Baby girl, you're golden. Baby girl, you're golden. Just keep on running. Take it high, high, high. Just keep on running, baby. Run for your life. Just keep on running. Take it high, high, high. Just keep on running, baby. Run for your life. Just keep on Been a long time longing. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? I've been holding on, I'm hoping that you can see it. Falling through the motions, didn't see it coming. Take it one by one, I'm diving in any moment. Is it true? Just say the words, I'll risk it all on you. Just give me the rules, read the room. I'll up the stakes, I'll bet it all on you. We got nothing to lose. 'Cause you got the green light, yeah, you got the key right. Nothing like a deep dive into my heart. Baby, got the green light. If you're ready, you can be mine. Nothing like a deep dive into my heart. Firing through my senses, so close that I can taste it. Wanna dance all night, wanna hold you tight, and I mean it. I want you in my memories. Let's write some together. Wanna take this chance, wanna make those plans forever. Is it true? Just say the words, I'll risk it all on you. Just give me the rules, read the room. I'll up the stakes, I'll bet it all on you. We got nothing to lose. 'Cause you got the green light, yeah, you got the key right. Nothing like a deep dive into my heart. Baby, got the green light. If you're ready, you can be mine. Nothing like a deep dive into my heart. Green light, yeah, you got the key right.
new fixation. We are the voice of the crowd. New generation. You got your feet on the ground. We shooting for the stars. Back up, we're leaving this town, baby. We're taking off. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. We drum a different beat, you better listen up. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. The kids are on their feet, you better listen up. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot, hot touch. We got you spinning around, a new sensation. We got the city locked down. You better follow us. We the new generation. We're making moves in the dark. We shooting for the stars. The future's waiting for us. That's right. We're taking off. We got that new thing. Yeah, we got that hot touch. We got that new thing, yo, we got that hot touch. Ain't got what you need, oh, how about I show you what's up? Yeah, this is what you need, oh, baby, come on, we gonna turn it up. You better follow us, we the new generation. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. Yeah. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. We drum a different beat, you better listen up. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot touch. The kids are on their feet, you better listen up. We got that new thing, yeah, we got that hot, hot touch.
It all comes down to this. 8 competitors remain in pursuit of a singles title. But first, our top 4 doubles teams vie for the right to call themselves Brawlhalla's best. It's day 3 of the Midseason Championship, live from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Terminal West. I'm your host, Winam, better known as White Sheepy. And joining me to break it all down are Duke, Sparky, and making his return to the desk, Foda.
What's up, everybody?
So, boys, I gotta ask how you guys are feeling, but first, I actually want to ask Foda. So far, what has stood out to you the most in this past couple of days here for midseason?
The hype, the passion, man. I am just still thinking about Flower winning against West in that Game 5 clutch. That's my big moment. That's my big memory. But anytime the players are like, when you feel the emotion, you know, I love that. I just love that. So,
right, you can only get it here, right? Like in person.
Yeah,
like you
it's an
see,
in-person
you feel
event.
it.
Exactly. Love seeing that on the stage. You're so close to it out here.
I know, we were like right there, so we can really feel it. Now, I do want to ask the same thing to Duke and Sparky as well. I mean, how are your thoughts about the first 2 days? I mean, what about yesterday, the singles competition, Duke?
Dude, I know a lot of people were looking at the signups and being like, oh, you know, maybe this is going to be a little bit Mickey, but no, the competition that we had yesterday was outstanding. Some of like the best Brawlhalla we've seen in a hot minute, in singles in particular. Some incredible sets, so many Game 5s, so many last hit situations. Even the, like, going back to the Flower West set, like, yes, that last game doesn't look like it was that close, but then you see the screenshot of how close that dare was to hitting, and you're like, it's literally like pixels of margins of difference, and that's how tight the skill gap is, and it's so incredible to see.
And Sparky.
Yeah, 1v1s was great yesterday. Like, looking at our top 8, you see the people that you expect to be there. Of course, you see Marky Moo, you see C5 Ahmet, you see C2 Balloon Boy coming into that. But then you also have C14 Lores making it into top 8 on the winner's side. You have Moonier making it into top 8, seed 11. You have Moni making it into top 8, seed 13. So you have a lot of amazing players here, and you also have people outplacing their seed. And I'm really looking at Lores on this one to see if he can make the back-to-back run. I had high hopes for him going into this weekend, especially after like back-to-back. I believe it was 17th places at Winter Championship and Spring Championship, and now he's top 8 on the winner's side. He seems all but unstoppable at this moment. So he's the one I'm looking at. Like Foda was looking at Flower yesterday.
Oh man, it's gonna be such a good Sunday. But first, let's do a little bit of housekeeping, right? I gotta let y'all know, for the folks at home, if you've been watching, good for you, because we got Twitch drops all weekend long here. And so, yes, we got the Esports V6, we got the Neo City Spear and Scythe, the Title Rewards, and this is also your first chance to unlock Esports V7 as well. So if you've been watching and just paying attention and tuning in, you probably got some of these things already. So keep on watching. You will make it. I will believe in you, all right? So next up, we got to talk about what the folks are fighting for today. So today we're going to start with our doubles top 4 before we move into singles. And here's your bracket: who's on the winner side, who's on the elimination side. And these folks, these teams are fighting for a portion of a total of $50,000, right? We have a total of $50,000 prize pool that's being split. And so for this split for doubles, the first place team will receive $7,000, okay? So a nice good chunk of change to really battle it out. And we go and pay through all the way to top 9. So I mean, some folks down there also got some things as well. So speaking about top 4, and we see our winner side and our elimination side, we gotta talk about these teams, right? And so first up here, I'm really excited to watch them as well. Oh my God, I'm looking at all the teams here. First, we gotta talk about this is just like, I feel like such a strong and just solid team. This is Lores and Kaina and Duke. I gotta hear your thoughts about these players for today.
Well, they're kind of the big South American team that you know and love. They've been a solid team. As Sparky likes to point out, they're the mid-season champions from the previous year. They're just such a powerhouse in the South American region. Honestly, I think coming into this, a lot of people expected them to have a pretty smooth run all the way up here, but they're coming in on the elimination side. They had to work their way through that elimination side of the bracket.
Yeah, I just the fact that Kana and Lores, they only lost like 3 games so far today, and of course they're on the winner's side of the bracket, so none of them were to any one team. The first game they actually lost was to VSINs and Mr. Clench. That happened on the featured stream, and that was an insane loss for them, but of course they then came back and ended up winning that. And then the only other team that was able to take any games off of them whatsoever was Moni and Markimu, which I think really goes to not only show like we know how strong Kana and Lores are, but I think that also goes to show how strong that Moni and Markimu are as a team, that they were able to push the 2-time back-to-back midseason champions all the way to Game 5.
It's just going to be exhilarating to see what they're going to be doing here, what they're going to be showcasing today. But that's not all right? We still have all the other teams that we got to talk about here. And Sparky, I'm going to be looking at you. This is the cross-up, the mixed regional team. This is Munir and Balloon Boy. Sparky, what are your thoughts about that?
I'm really liking this team. It seems like you took 2 people who a lot of people really love to watch. So you have 2 fan favorite people. This is like a dream team maybe for a lot of people out there who are like, oh, take my favorite player and take my other favorite player and let's just put them together. And a lot of times that doesn't work as a team. Like they might do well, they might get top 8, blah, 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 all that. But the synergy just isn't really there because that's not really always how 2v2 works. But for these 2 players together, it does seem to work here. It's working really well with Moni and Markimu, but it's also working really well with Balloon Boy and Munir. They're coming in with the Zariel and the Teska comp. I'm really liking that. I think that lets everybody do the thing that they're best at individually while also being really strong 2v2 legends, so they can do the together parts of 2v2 that matter as well.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about on Friday when we got to watch their sets, is that because they have these kind of staple 2v2 legends, these 2v2 legends that kind of work with a multitude of teams, it makes it a lot easier for this cross-region team because obviously they haven't had that much practice together. You've got a European, you've got a North American. If they play together, it's with some internet connection issues, and it's incredible to show. Like, yeah, we talked about like they're a fan favorite, they're a solid team, but we also got to point out they 3-1'd Wes and Vem.
Yep.
They 3-1'd Hideaway and Zen.
Yep.
And I think that's a very massive accomplishment to knock out the world champions or knock them down to the elimination side. Excuse me. I think that spells really good things for this team of Balloon Boy and Munir. And like we've been pointing out, it's that international team. It's really, really cool to see. I think there's going to be a lot of people rooting for them.
And they've been doing, I mean, oh God, everyone's been doing incredibly well. I feel like I'm going to be like a record just repeating that because the competition is just that intense. Now, we got to jump down to this next team here, and this team is Godly and Amit. And Duke, I want to hear your thoughts on this amazing EU team.
There was a part of me that was, this sounds so mean, but surprised they made it to the top 4.
Okay.
It's because they had a pretty rough start on Friday. They got knocked into the elimination side, I would say, relatively quick, in kind of unexpected fashion. I'm trying to pull up their set that knocked them down there. Yeah, so they got 3-1 by Markimu and Moni, which, like, yes, Markimu, Moni, an incredible team, but it's just like that's a team that hasn't had kind of that experience. At the same time, Amit, Zavai, you've got Zavai, who is a world champion 2v2er. Obviously, they were able to make that run. The hard part for them coming into today, though, is that at their start of the day is going to be against that team of Moni and Markimu. Their first set of the day is going to be to go up against the team that knocked them to the elimination side of things.
And they did it in Game 4. It wasn't all the way in a knockdown, drag out. Everybody last stock red. Game 5, who knows? You change one atom in the atmosphere, and all of a sudden we have a completely different universe, and they come out on top. It was a 3-1. It was a 3-1, so made it all the way to Game 4, but not all the way to Game 5. And they're going to have to do that yet again. I wonder what it's like for both of them to really spend the time from qualifying and what happens in the in-between time until we get to this morning. Like, are they both just hanging out? Are they like, okay, we're going to be relaxed about this? Are they formulating game plans? But I really like this team. I think I didn't write down my predictions from day one, but I believe I put them in my top 3. I think I put them in 3rd place. So I think they definitely have the juice to move on, make it onto that podium, but they're going to have to run through Modi and Markimu, who I think started this weekend with a solid amount of fans, and then they've only gained since this has started. So I think that's going to be something they're going to have to fight against. Like, looking out, the crowd is like really, there's not a lot of separation between us and the crowd or the players in the crowd, so they're going to be potentially looking at a very hostile crowd as Moni and Markimu are landing their hits and they hear the cheers coming.
Well, let's actually talk about that because, yes, this is the last team to go over on the elimination side, and so much is at stake here. So, Sparky, I want to know more about Moni and Marky and how they might be literally showing up. for Championship Sunday.
They have another incredible comp, bringing in the Wu Shang. Again, one of those just staple 2v2 legends that has basically been good in 2v2s since his inception in the entire game mode whatsoever. So, like, it's just a really strong legend that you can always take, two weapons that seemingly are always good, and then you add in the more of an outlier pick of Moni's Amugi, and his Amugi is so strong. It's really strong in 1v1s as well, so he can hold his own when Marky Moo's not there to, like, work alongside him, not necessarily help him out or bail him out, but work alongside him. But then he's also able to be the guy that follows up and gets those big options, especially like you start something and he's able to then get 2 and 3 hits on the greatsword. He has a great mastery of the signatures. He's been absolutely drilling the side light into the side sigs on the greatsword so much to just cover so many different dodges that people have, and just all of those mix-ups that he brings to the table really makes this team so threatening.
Yeah, they can be very strong in 2 respective places as well. Marky Moo, a dominant force in the offstage, especially with this Wushang, with his gauntlets, he can do some scary stuff. But then you also have Moni, who can control all this ground space. You talked about that side sig on the greatsword. Like, he can just take up so much space, and it's really tough to go up against these 2 kind of just like, okay, do you want to fight a really hard battle on stage, or do you want to fight a really hard battle off stage? And so that's what makes them a little bit scary. Also, I think a lot of people are going to have to be worried about Moni's signatures in particular.
Yep.
Again, the side signature, the ability of Moni to just go, I'm going to start pressing the heavy button. You got to deal with it. And it is a very serious threat for a lot of people.
Ooh, this is going to be so good today. Everything that I keep hearing and seeing. And yeah,
I'm
like,
excited.
I've seen you smiling. Like, we're just sitting here, we're listening to her like, wow, this is our top 4 for doubles. And we're just getting started, y'all. But speaking of which, as we're getting started, you know, it's pre-show and we're chatting and things like that. Of course, it wouldn't be a pre-show, it wouldn't be a mid-season event if we didn't have more reveals, right? And so we got a couple here. So actually, let's take a look at our first one right now.
Victor Semper Ego Sum. I don't chase victory, I claim it. You fight well, just not well enough. My chakram strikes with blade and shield. Your glory is earned, but I intend to take it. You fight me, but you lose to the spear. The arena does not change, only the stakes. Yes! Roman steel beats Norse thunder. I have not come to join you. I have come to surpass you. Gratum Brawlhalla.
Our newest legend.
Let's go!
Our newest legend, Oris, joins the Grand Tournament on June 17th alongside Battle Pass Classic Season 8. June 17th is next Wednesday, y'all. I just want to call that out. That's next Wednesday. All right? So this gladiator uses, of course, you just saw it, nets to trap his enemies for follow-up attacks with his spear. But he, of course, also wields a chakram, like a shield.
You mean a shield?
We
added shield.
That's right.
We did it. We added shield to the game.
Well, he uses it.
Malicious compliance. You did it. You did malicious compliance. Good job.
He does use a shield, and, he throws it at opponents, and charges them down. So, Oris, of course, will also launch with 3 skins, which we also saw as well. I hope you're picking your favorite here already, just looking at them in that trailer. And, of course, we'll also have a cute little judo avatar for him as well. Of course.
Yeah.
Because he's a new legend. But how exciting! New legend, literally available next Wednesday, y'all. Quick thoughts about that. I got more to go, but I kind of want to grab what you guys are feeling here.
Gratum Brawlhalla. I didn't pronounce that right.
Obviously I had awareness of it. I'm the one who helped make that video. But
Yeah, that's your video.
hearing people react to it is a very different feeling. And hearing the people pop off for specifically like the Chakram when they got to see, the shield, how it works.
I think it was when he
like
did
that.
the shield rush.
Yeah, when he did that.
that was the moment.
So I think that's really, really cool to see. And also, I got to warn everyone, that Spear signature kit is very scary. And so I would be worried to run into it once he is released on Wednesday.
There are active inputs.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that, what I'm assuming is the Chakram side sig, and that looks quick.
Does that look
looks
great for you?
really quick. It looks like his movement in it is very quick. Like I'm getting shades back to when a Suri sword side signature like first hit the timeline, and like we really didn't have anything that had movement
Yeah.
like quite that long and that quick at that moment, and that was just destroying people. So that's what I expect from that, and also what I'm assuming is the Chakram down signature, the long range
projectile,
diagonal, like
yeah.
the range on that is massive.
Well, I'm glad
And
you
it,
guys.
and it can hit you on the way back too.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna definitely like show it off more and like
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
more as we lead up until Wednesday, right? But I got more stuff to talk about here. I'm very excited about this next one here. So you know what? I think it's just best to just go ahead and show off what our next reveal is. Yeah,
Yeah!
that's right.
We did it!
Yes,
We didn't think we'd do it. We did it.
Yes, way. It's the Brawlhalla Shrek crossover event. It will start July 29th. We have a release date right there, okay?
Hi.
That is not so far away. We have Shrek, Fiona, and Puss in Boots. They will be joining the brawl. You guys saw Donkey. Donkey's gonna be coming along as a companion. Yes. And there's also a new map and just so much more themed items as well. So we're gonna have a lot more to showcase and show off. So you guys gotta stay tuned, all right, as we introduce the Brawlhalla Shrek crossover event. I'm so excited to finally talk about this.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm so fucking excited to
It's
talk
been a long
about
time
this.
coming.
Yes, and we got a lot of fans in the studio, so it's been like super fun to be able to like create this. And I'm actually gonna grab your thoughts about this because you're the only person that's not a dev on this dev.
What's really cool is that you guys are doing all Blasters Legends. You're giving everybody a set of blasters. That's the really cool thing about this. Is fantastic.
Right,
You saw
okay.
Shrek,
It's
you were
natural.
like, that's a blasters guy right there. You saw Puss in Boots, you're like, yeah, sword is cool, but you know what? Give him a set of blasters too. Princess Fiona, you were like,
Sure,
you know
man.
what? Blasters on her as
Sure,
well.
man.
I gotta say, man, you
Yeah.
guys, I like you guys. You guys are great, man.
Cool, man.
Good job, everybody. No,
Sure.
I'm lying. I don't know anything that's going on. That's like,
Anything could happen.
I definitely didn't expect Shrek coming out. I know a lot of people are gonna like. This seems like one of the most like purely fun crossovers.
It's a lot of
like
fun.
Star Wars is cool.
There's a lot of fun
People
in there.
love Star Wars. I'm a Destiny 2 guy, so like when Destiny 2 came
Yeah.
in, like I love that as well. Combat Evolved was awesome. So many people have great memories of playing those games together with their
Yeah.
friends. But like this one is just like pure joy. And like this just makes me smile. I'm happy with this. This just makes me happy. I like this.
And Duke, now that we can finally talk about it, thoughts, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a huge relief that I get to say the word Shrek now.
Shrek.
Shrek!
That's in the game. You guys
But
hear about Shrek
also-
and Brawlhalla?
It's so funny, again, just being in this environment. So many people, like when we were making that trailer, we were like, oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna see
gonna get it.
Teska knocking on the outhouse, and they're gonna know. But no, like watching it and hearing Sparky, like only when the kit came, you're like, no way.
Yeah.
And just like that's
way.
when the recognition happens, and that's really, really cool.
It's so fun, Photo. I'm so stoked that we can
This is
finally.
hype. Yeah,
So
this has been.
hype,
It's a
man.
long time coming. It's monumental for Brawlhalla to
Yeah.
have Shrek in the game. I mean,
Ugh.
this was one of those things where, like, back in 2017, we were dreaming. We were like, maybe one day. I don't know.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
This was like the
That's kind
first crossover requested after crossovers became a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now look where we are, baby. Let's go!
Yeah.
So excited. Please stay tuned for more information. Check us out because we're going to show off a lot more things and talk about Brawlhalla Shrek crossover event. And it releases July 29th. But that's not all. We still got more to talk about here. And so let's actually showcase the next topic here. We got some pictures and things to show off about the next reveal. And actually, I want to hand it over to you, Foda, to talk about this.
Okay, well, let's talk about it then. We got a big feature coming up. I'm really excited about it. In particular, oh, there it is. In-game tournaments are coming to Brawlhalla. We're working on it, right? We talked about this at BCX, and we told everybody we're working on it. And so here's the proof. Okay, we've been working on it, but this doesn't give you the full picture of how the system's actually going to work. So allow me. So obviously, tournaments in the game is great, but it's not just esports. You don't have to go to an external website for esports. It's actually something for everybody. So the way it's going to work is there's going to be a ton of 16-player double elimination and maybe single elimination too tournaments happening in Brawlhalla, and the game's going to make it happen. So like at predetermined times for every region, every couple days, we don't know what the schedule is going to be yet, but every few days, there's a time to log on and compete. And based on your peak elo, it's going to generate a bracket for you along with everybody else who registered for that tournament. And every player is going to have a chance to compete in an esports-like environment, because everybody should compete in tournaments. It's actually like the most fun thing ever. But, it could be daunting when the only people to play against are the best people in the world, like anybody who registered for this mid-season championship.
I mean, look, when Ann got 5th place, she tied with Look At.
Let's go, yes,
That's a tournament winner. He's won land majors.
Yeah, very lore accurate bracket here. I feel like I've got plot armor, but it's...
Well, I want to just continue saying that these screenshots that you guys are looking at right now, these are all work in progress screenshots that you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
And what you might see when we actually release it could actually change. But we are definitely working on it, right?
This is the style. This is the style. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now it's gonna be, instead of just the best player in the game at the time in their region having the opportunity to win a tournament, every person's gonna have that opportunity. Like the entire population of Brawlhalla divided by 16, that's how many winners there'll be every in-game tournament. It's gonna be so fun. And having the system just move everything along for you, we're not gonna need TOs. I mean,
we never need it. Let's be
we'll
real. We
see.
never need TOs. Never. Not
First
once
one's on
do
the
we
chopping
need
block.
TOs.
He didn't mean it. No. Esports tournament admins. They're the goats.
They're
the true goats. But
thankless job for sure.
But for online tournaments, the game will just do it all for you. It'll invite the players to the lobby. The lobby will already have the right settings configured. If someone doesn't ready up, it's going to make you ready up in 5 minutes, and the matches will progress. And once all the matches in a round have progressed, you move on to the next round. If you lose, you get your prize. Oh, prizes? Stay tuned for more. I don't know how much I should say. Okay, no, whatever. We'll talk about it. We're going to have a new in-game tournament currency with a different section in the shop with exclusive in-game tournament items. So similar to how the guild system works, right? But now it's going to be based off of your individual tournament performance. And I know you saw 1v1 there too. Obviously, 2v2 is going to be planned as well, but we're launching with 1v1 because it's easier. It's easier to develop.
Half as much.
And just kind of like guilds too, we're gonna release it as soon as we can in like the minimum viable state, and we're gonna keep working on it and improving it and working with the community on getting feedback and making adjustments, and it's just gonna be so much fun. I'm super excited to log in for Brawlhalla tournaments again.
Yeah, it's gonna be
'Cause
awesome.
I'm gonna be in there.
And just like, I'm sure you're gonna talk about this more on like one of your off-hour streams, right? And just kind of go into it and have folks ask questions. And yeah, just this is our nice little update about, we're looking at it, we're working on it, and we're gonna have more updates soon on this end-game tournament stuff. It's really exciting.
It's gonna be sweet. And hey guys, devs are allowed to compete.
Whoa.
Watch out, everyone. 1600
Everyone's
elo.
lucky
I'm
Sheepy's
coming
not in this
Yeah,
bracket.
when Ann got 5th in the last
chill.
one, so y'all better be watching out. I do love the idea of this adding like a longevity to the competitive process, because like official tournaments and community tournaments can take a long time.
Yeah.
If you're serious about competing, like you're willing to put in that time, but it'll take like most, if not all of your day. You got to wait for the lower bracket to catch up. You got to wait for the stream to catch up and all that kind of stuff.
Just the fact that you've got to exit the game to get to it already kind of increases the barrier of entry to the point where maybe you're only playing against the other people who went out and seeked it. But the game, this is going to be in everyone's face. There's going to be thousands of competitors every tournament. and you'll get your own. And the best part, you get to compete around people your skill
Yep.
level. It's gonna use your like lifetime peak elo.
I think
It's not
this
gonna
is-
be like, oh, I'll just lose a bunch of matches, and then I'll get in the easy tournament, get my, and also obviously the higher average elo your bracket is, the more tournament reward currency you'll earn. So yeah, I love that it's gonna be surfaced to everybody. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna have a whole new wave of tournament competitors that
This is the
weren't
perfect
willing
bridge
to. Yeah,
between the
this
two.
is it.
This is
yeah.
how you dip your toes in
This
to the
is-
competitive
it's gonna
side.
be
of
Like,
things.
I think we've all talked to someone who's been like, oh, I want to go to a competition, but maybe once I'm like 2,500
Yeah, I'm not ready
elo,
yet.
like I'm not ready yet. This is a good bridge where it's like, okay, well, this is how you get that kind of tournament experience without having to be worried about going up against Markimu as your first opponent. So I really like that this is gonna, I think, like you said, kind of help people go from just I play ranked to, oh, maybe I will come out to mid-season.
It's also going to be like endless content. If you're a content creator, you can spectate any tournament bracket. So you can just do your own tournament stream without having to do any of the tournament admin, and that's that's going to be sweet. That's something I always wanted to do. Like when I was doing tournament streams, when we were doing
Yeah,
tournament,
all
literally all four of
of
us
us
together
right
doing
here.
tournament streams. It's like, man, if we could just have it in game, like all we need to do is just turn on the camera and start spectating, and you can just make your own tournament stream. So that'll be available to everybody to do.
Oh my goodness. Well, we can definitely, off our streams, we're going to have more information about this, and we're going to talk more about our in-game tournament system and things like that. But we got one more announcement here. And so, I can't remember what kind of asset we have here, but I'm going to go ahead and say, let's play this video
Summon it.
and check it out. Moment is here. The time is finally now. Hundreds of competitors from all over the globe seek to stake their claim as the best in the world.
Out the barrage, the spear play, bring it out for him. He lifts it up with the help of Balloon Boy because at the end of the day, they're still homies.
That's right. Speaking of tournaments, what about the World Championship, y'all? So please join us November 13th to the 15th at the Georgia International Convention Center in Atlanta, Georgia for the Brawlhalla World Championship, baby.
Yeah.
And so super excited to talk about it, announce it, get you a place, get you some dates so you guys know what to do here. Obviously, players are going to be competing for a $200,000 prize pool, and you can get all this information right now. Brawlhalla.com/BCX. BCX. Yeah. I love the reaction. Thank you, audience. Like, that was incredible.
I get emotional watching those clips, man.
know!
That's the spirit of Brawlhalla. If you haven't been to a BCX, it's time. We've announced it so early now. You can do all your travel plans so far ahead of time, save a whole bunch of money, be able to get out here affordable and be a part of it. Like, this is the Brawlhalla party. It is, you will make so many friends. It's different being in a building where everybody shares your passion, and it's so magical. I just can't.
It really
It's
is.
not like, it's different, man. It's different. If you're not, I know some people watching this are maybe just the type who don't like go out to events. Because you're in your,
Just give it a
you're,
try
you're,
once.
you're at your
Just
computer.
try it once.
Just do it.
Just take a little sip.
Little sip of
Just
Eastward.
one
Okay,
little
all right.
You're close to try. You deserve a little sip.
Just one little sip.
Just a
If you
little
gotta
sip.
go to one event, you know what,
Seriously.
Sparky, you're right.
Yeah,
you gotta
thank
go
you.
to
You
this one
deserve it.
event.
Thank you for
and
your
it's-
support.
It's the Brawlhalla World Championship. But Photo, you're speaking some truths here. I mean, a lot of
True.
us have made lifelong friends literally through Brawlhalla and BCX. So please, November 13th to 15th, brawlhalla.com/BCX. Please get more information there, and we hope to see y'all
See you there.
So now, let's loop it all the way back to this current tournament, mid-season event. We're gonna talk about our predictions for the top four here, and I gotta know, I'm gonna ask you too, Photo. I'm gonna ask you too. But first,
I got my
I'm
answer.
Great.
I'm locked and loaded.
gonna ask Duke predictions here. Who's speaking on top?
I'm just gonna say number one, Balloon Boy Moonir. I have a lot of faith in them. The fact that they're a cross-region team, they had so limited practice going into Friday, and they're coming into today top side, having beaten the world champions. I think that just makes them such a scary team for basically everyone out there. I gotta give it to Moonir and Balloon Boy. Even if they don't win, they win in my heart because they're just such a fun team to watch. I'm excited for them for sure.
It's going to be the back-to-back 2024, 2025, and now 2026 mid-season champions. Kinda and Lores coming out here in first place, raising the championship gold over their head. They did it before. They're going to do it again. History will repeat itself. Maybe not in 1v1, at least if you ask me, but I think it will happen in 2v2.
Photo, what are you
Okay,
thinking?
I don't disagree with you guys. You make great points.
Sounds like you're about to disagree with us. I
I
feel like you're about to disagree with us really quickly
just
here,
who
actually.
I'm rooting for and who
Okay.
I believe has the spirit to win this is
Okay.
certainly Godly and Ahmet.
Okay.
Godly, I mean, it's his time. Yeah. It's their time. It's their time. I love this team. They both kind of have the same story of like they came on the scene and they rocked the scene. And Ahmet came a little bit later, but like it was no surprise to me that they paired up. Like they are like the EU gods. They're going to. I think they're going to win this. And they're and no matter what happens, I think they're going to continue to team and continue to entertain. And I just like them. I just want them to win.
It's just crazy to hear that all three of y'all had different predictions, and that's just how this competition is intense and just how it's going to be. We're going to see very soon how it's going to play out. So, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. Coming up next, our doubles top four will get underway with our winners final. It will be Loris and Kaina taking on Balloon Boy and Munir. Don't go anywhere.
난 요즘 feeling alright. No drama, I keep it.
Did you think you could keep me out? I can't tell if you're sweating or crying. You're stronger than I thought. I'm not cheating, you're just not trying. You're so predictable. I'm Loki, and you're who again? Lord something? Very good, legend. I think he likes you. I'm finally here. Or am I? Welcome to Brawlhalla.
We're going back to Terminus in Brawlhalla's Battle Pass Classic 8. Featuring Termidex. Excessive mining flooded Terminus with Darkheart and produced Corrupted Blood Tezca. Terror Watt Zol. Neo Street Hattori. Live Action Orion. Street Sovereign Petra. Play, level up, and unlock new items. And the Deluxe Pass grants exclusive new rewards. The corrupting power of Darkheart returns in Brawlhalla's Battle Pass Classic 8.
back to the Brawlhalla Midseason Championship. We're about to get into winners finals. Joining me to call the action are TK and Sparky. Guys, actually, I'm going to grab you, TK. Guys, how are you feeling about today?
Well, you already know I love me some doubles action, but the biggest thing I like to see is that we have 3 teams that are not normal teams going up against a team that we do see team a lot. So I want to see how these 3 teams are going to, actually match everything up. So far, I've been a big fan of what I've been seeing, though, from Balloon Boy and Munir. Also been a super big fan of Golly Ahmed, but I'm just, Golly, that's my boy. Of course, y'all know that, okay? So, but we're going to see how this one shakes out. Top 4 coming down to you right now. I'm feeling good about it. How you feeling?
I'm really excited for this one. I want to see all of these players play each other. I'm loving the way that Kaina and Lores are kind of shaking up what is happening in the 2s meta right now, bringing in the Azoth, which we haven't seen since Zapapi was playing Azoth like a long time ago. There's probably a lot of people here who don't even know that name. Maybe they've heard rumblings of it, but they don't even really know who that is. And then we have Lores coming in with Ada, who I've been talking about for a while. And then Super Stances have really reinvigorated this legend. A handful of others as well, at least right now. I can't wait to see what creeps up between now and BCX. But getting that just new breath of life from new legends that are enabled by super stances. I'm gonna love this set. Seeing all of these legends on screen are gonna be fantastic. Balloon Boy and Munir versus Lores and Kaina.
Yeah, Balloon Boy, as you said, man, the Super Stances. I'm excited to see just the future of Super Stances. I went back to the room and just looked through a lot of people, and I was like, this character might go crazy now. So we'll see how this one plays out. But as you have already seen throughout yesterday or the day before Friday when we were doing most of the doubles action, Lawrence kind of definitely holding down. Balloon Boy and Munir, their game play style. Munir goes off stage, you're probably gone. Balloon Boy, one of the best passers in the league right now. Basically, when I see him, when I see their team combos, feel like they've been playing together for years, even though it's probably only been a couple of weeks at best. So it's been really cool to see. It seems like the people out there also believe in Balloon Boy and Munir at the 6139. Hey, I was thinking, I think it was going to be more Lores Kaina since we see them team more often, but people are really believing in Balloon Boy and Munir. I like that.
Now, one thing I'm most worried about if I'm a Balloon Boy and Munir fan out there is, save for the bow that Balloon Boy is bringing to the table with the Zariel pick, we're all close-range weapons coming out, and I'm really worried about Kaina's signature usage on the Azoth, specifically that bow kit, the way he's throwing out side 6, throwing out D6, but we're getting into it here. The first game of our top 4, Balloon Boy and Munir versus Kaina and Lores.
The Fortress of Wolves. Oh, okay, already big chase up right there from Munir. What did I tell you, man? Look at the aggression my man Munir can do. Didn't even matter with sweat beating, still willing to fight. Kaina not being able to get that hit just yet. Almost got that turn around. Oh, wait. No pogo. Okay, good save here, actually, from Balloon Boy. Creating some space for Munir to get back.
Now, you talk about Munir being off stage, and he's just instantly pushing every chance he gets, trying to take his opponent off stage. Nice neutral air from Lores. Great interruption. It's just interruptions back and forth while they try to find the flow of this game. Nice neutral signature from Kaina. Could be opening up the blue team here a little bit. Complete split. Do they get the KO onto Balloon Boy? No, they actually just backed up. They prefer to sit on that stage and sit on that corner, wait for them to come over the corner so that they can do this.
Oh, that was close. And Kaina almost got that pick up there on the other side, though luckily Munir able to fall out of that combo, but he took so much damage on incoming. They still got to get these stocks off Kaina and Lores.
Oh, the down from Lores, huge commitment. He doesn't get the stock, though. Balloon Boy was there to save Munir just in case he needed. Almost got the GCD line pickup.
Oh, okay, the ground pound's going to do it up instead. So I think Kaina was still looking over at Munir, but Balloon Boy sneaking that ground pound in there. So keeping the game super close. Munir kind of hurt on this stock, though, so that's to watch out. And going to hit and push him off the stage. And now they're getting a little combo here on Balloon Boy. Ooh, blasted. Gone. Okay, get him out of here. The Mandalorian said he definitely hunted that bounty. I'll tell you that one.
Munir taking some damage, getting juggled by Lores. Neutral signatures coming out from Kaina. Oh, down there. There's the neutral signature. Side light coming out from Lores. Going with the long D line. Oh, Kaina hitting both.
This is bad right here. Munir's taking so much damage already. Look at that.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. That down signature catching landings or even going into the air, gravity canceling it. Get the KO off the top. Sidelight neutral air. Goes for the GC instinct. Munir was a little bit wait. He gets the down air as well. And Balloon Boy, is he here to clean it up? Great weapon toss. Kaina gets past. Munir almost got the follow-up off of Balloon Boy to take that stock away, but Kaina's going to live.
That's what I'm saying. Moonir actually going off stage playing so aggressive, like my man still in the white right now. He didn't even care. He could lose his stock at any point in time. Does manage to make it back to the stage. The recovery gonna sneak under and take that stock. This is a lot of damage. I don't think we're gonna be doing right here. We got a huge combo coming through. Doesn't get the pickup. We're still picking that back up from Lores.
A little bit of a drop on that recovery from Kaina, but they're keeping the pressure going.
Yeah.
There's no room for Balloon Boy to go over and camp on that wall. Side air, weapon toss goes high. Lores going out there. Kaina comes in with the down air, barely missing. The GCD sig, Balloon Boy. He was doing such a good job of staying away from everything, but he was basically like one more interaction away from not having anything else and not being able to get back to the wall, but he didn't even get to that point. They were able to finish him off. That's Lores and Kaina taking game 1 against Balloon Boy and Moonir.
Yeah, I mean, obviously great game. I think just genuinely there's a couple of times where these 2v1 combos, I mean, they came out of nowhere too. Kind of Laura is able to like turn like pretty much any straight hit to a pretty long combo. And if there was ever a chance to get a little like pass back and forth, they were able to do it. So right back into the game, taking it to the same stage. Nothing swapping out here. Let's get it.
Laura is able to grab the first weapon for the red team here, the side air. Neutral air is going to send Kaina away, but they make sure he doesn't take any more punishment from the other team. Neutralite's coming to chase dodge. Neutral air coming out from Kaina. Interruption from Moonir's Neutralite.
Okay, Moonir, I'm trying to go a little heavy right there with the instinct. Not going to happen, but regardless. I don't like the position right here from Moonir. Does take quite a bit of damage in between Kaina and now. Hold on, Lores. Gets the three-piece almost.
Oh my gosh. Downer coming in. Here comes Moonir. Saving Balloon Boy's life. He was about to take a downer. He's going to take a D-Sig. And Lores is not going to confirm the edge guard. He's just going to go over to put his pressure on the Moonir. Balloon Boy comes in to save his teammate. Gets caught. Loses his stock. Is Moonir going to lose his as well here? They at least trade 1 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, I was also a nice delayed recovery. Man, these down stages are hitting so Lores right now. Okay. Gotta maybe try to, now we're looking at Lores right now. Lores really has not taken much damage here on this stock yet. It is starting to add up now, as I've mentioned it, but still so tricky, so elusive. Get back to stage, nice little pogo now, chasing down Moonir. Another down six is gonna hit.
Oh, the neutral sig instantly punished by the in-light, but kind of comes in to punish Balloon Boy right after that. Signature's starting to come out.
It's so active.
Oh, the great juggle. He almost swapped back over onto Moonir. Nice side air is going to split up the blue team, Kaina. Is he going to run away? Yeah, he's just going to shark around as best as he can. Going to throw out a neutral air. Gets caught by a two-piece, in-light into the down air.
Oh, now off that, I mean, Balloon Boy did get the down sig, but immediately loses that stock. And now Moonir, you know, the only person on that team, as I was going to say, the only person on that team with 2 stocks immediately gets blasted away with the side light. They've got to get some damage here onto the board. Kind of the only one really kind of threatening to lose this second stock. Laura is looking like the stock take to really try to take out.
Oh. Coming in on that Super Dex Ada, so it's really giving him a lot of room. And Balloon Boy's not able to interrupt that whatsoever. It was a D-Light into a side light onto Moonir. Side air into the side light, barely whiffing that. The GC D-Light comes out, could put some damage out onto Lores here after burning that dodge. The down air, but the interruption from Balloon Boy.
Wasn't fast enough dodge. I think he still got sit back down. Okay, the recovery from everybody, but okay.
Throwing that stock light so they
yeah.
respawn at the exact same time, so they're on the same page. Nobody's there sticking around to get caught in a 2v1 combo.
Smart, yeah, he took a lot of damage. He already knew he could take it out immediately. What a call out, and what a game ender here from the red team. Smart usage of throwing that stock away so we can all get back super safe. You don't have to worry about you getting hit away, and then I'm in the 2v1. It's like, you know what, don't even worry about it, bro. Like, we got this already in the bag. Both of them are in the red, and they came in and cleaned up in like 5 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, here's Lores jumping around, trying to avoid getting caught. There's the D-Sig. It's so strong. The D-Sig is so strong on Ada. It's taking the place of basically like the way people were playing Orion, spear down sit.
I mean, it's working too, man. I think I need to look at these stats real quick now. I got them right in front of my face. Yeah, mad damage here on the spear. Yep. 450 on the spear alone. And yeah, those SIGs were definitely hitting.
Yeah, Lores put more damage out on his spear than everybody else did in total in that entire game. Jalen Brunson put up 45, but Lores put up 712.
He also put 45. Yeah, put a 0 on that one. Dude, 11, 6 thrown out, 82 accuracy. My man was throwing them and they were hitting.
Crazy. That's what, like, I'm so glad he's adopted this legend because it's so scary. Moonir swapping over onto the Rick, though. Full Rick head to toe.
Here we go.
Oh, whoa! Turnaround! Gets the KO off the top! Caught him slipping just a little bit too big for his britches, and the side sig from Moonir!
Oh my God, he's making deals left and right now. My boy Moonir. This is definitely a solid swap. And we got to see what else he can do with it, though. Oh, nice. Okay, gets out of there pretty quickly.
Man, he throws out the D-Sig, and then he misses it, takes like one hit of punish, and in comes Lores with the D-Sig of his own. So like a missed D-Sig on Kaina almost doesn't matter. It's such a good trade for the red team when that happens.
Oh, yeah, almost in there
did it
one, but
again.
he's too little late. Yeah, a little late on the pickup for the recovery. That would have been a super good recovery for sure. Downers coming out. Still get these extra hits. Oh, unfortunately, dead zoned on that side light.
There's a side sig. Kind of almost got the interruption, but didn't quite get it in time with that side light. It was a little bit too late. There's the end light, sending both members of the blue team over onto the edge. Side light kind of stays on the ground after that, does the delayed neutral air. Side light neutral air not coming, turn around sider, but he gets interrupted with a downer from Moonir.
Okay, man, now kind of Moonir just kind of scrapping right here. Does end up getting that disarm. Oh, picked him up twice. The down stage is going to catch him on the second one and take that stock. Balloon Boy over here on the left side. Nobody tries to go out there and actually edge guard him, but does get back safely. Only before a little bit. He is super hurt. Trying to get the save here. Oh my gosh, that is unfortunate for Balloon Boy on losing that stock. And now, Moonir. Okay, managed to make his way back up. Good weapon toss from Moonir, creating a little space.
Yeah, Balloon Boy came in and interrupted that pressure after kind of re-grabbed the weapon on that next weapon spawn, so we couldn't put any more pressure onto Moonir. Potentially take him off the top. Neutral stick coming out, gets interrupted, and then another interruption coming out. It's just bedlam on the left side of the stage.
Man, Moonir, though, even with the hot start, as you can see, he is still already down to his last stock, and he's in the red. He's got to watch out. Okay, side stick not going to hit there. He's playing it super safe here on the left side while allowing Balloon Boy to take point. Oh, good dodge. Can't get, oh no, wrong person got hit with the snare from Lores. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can they close the stock out on Lores, though? He's been so elusive the entire time. Misses the down sig.
They're almost completely even in this game, kind of just dashing along the ground, hoping to pick up the down signature onto Moonir. Now turning his sights on Balloon Boy. There's a neutral area. He's over on the soft platform. Oh my gosh, Lores is out of the game, and it's kind of in the 1v2. Neutral area, he hits the side air from Moonir. The weapon toss, continuing things, keeping them at bay with that down signature on the axe, hitting the side air. The down signature's jumped over by Balloon Boy. He's over on the left side. They're trying to put him in between them so they can get the team combo.
I like this. I like Moonir still definitely staying pretty far away. Does not want to, but they're both hurt, so it doesn't really matter who gets a hit with the sig. Just seems like it's much easier for Balloon Boy to get that initial hit. Oh no, that's it. That is it right there. What a comeback from Moonir, Balloon Boy.
The unarmed into Blasters 2v1 combo to deny the 3-0 and keep them alive in the winner's bracket. Balloon Boy and Moonir turning up off of the switch to Rick.
Dude, Rick Grimes, man, he's gonna do it. If there's one thing I know about Rick Grimes,
He's gonna get the job done.
He's gonna get the job
He's gonna get the job done.
Oh,
man, I hate to be a walker right now. You're talking about walking around as a skeleton? Rick's coming after you, man. What do you think's gonna happen?
Okay, yeah, no, straight up an insane game right there. I mean, Laura has definitely kind of sold it with hitting kind of with that stare, I'm sure. I mean, it was,
dude, that's so sick.
If he hit Moonir, it was a totally different game, which is a little off of the mark with that stare, which then turned into a 2v1. Gave him enough time to go ahead and chase him down. That down sig from Moonir,
that was
so
awesome.
sick.
That was so awesome.
3,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we may have never seen a D-Light ground pound setup into the Blasters down sig. That's completely custy for the moment. I love that they were able to find that to secure the game.
Now, finally at least getting to the game 4, but they get to game 5.
That was so good. Baiting Balloon Boy into that down air so Balloon Boy or Lores can pull out of it and be above him.
Scoop. Ooh, okay. Almost hit on the other side there. Down here is once again coming in from Moonir. I think I might want to see Moonir back on these blasters. So the blasters definitely causing real issues at the beginning of that first game, or the first game on Rig. Oh, speaking of, blasters come out and you're blasted. Oh my, that would have been off the wall.
A little bit more damage that would have been if a Balloon Boy's there. All the way down deep with the GC inlight. Another inlight coming out into the inlight. Unfortunately, a little bit of overlap, but a lot of damage out for Moonir, and he keeps it going. Balloon Boy pulls out of the GC sidelight so he doesn't hit his own teammate.
Okay. Ooh, okay, nice avoidance here from Moonir. Now it's going to be stuck. Oh, okay, on a little team mutiny. Oh, whoa. Okay, does make it back off.
D-Light into the sider. He doesn't go for the recovery. I think he was hoping for the quicker move, so he doesn't get counter punished by Moonir. D-Light into the sider there for the KO.
Yeah, not much Balloon Boy had in the tank left. He already used his gravity cancel side stick to get closer to the stage, so easy pick up there for the red team. And now, speaking of, well, now Balloon Boy, okay, the weapon toss, repicks the weapon back up, still looking for some more pressure here on the Lores. Good save.
Coming in, into the inline, into the D-Sig.
That was the quickest pass right there into the D-Sig. stock off of Loris too. And that's the person you kind of really want to take out. Loris has been so elusive throughout this set. They already got him down to his last stock.
There's the down air. Moonier's not able to come in with the down air and interrupt. There's the down air from Balloon Boy this time. Recovery from Moonier, not enough to KO kind of off the top. Flores over on the right side, takes a down air from Moonier. He's jumping around. There's the Insig. That takes out Moonier, puts him onto his final stock. Balloon Boy is still pretty healthy here unless they're able to get something big. The ground power is the attempt. And the second one, the exhausted bottom side of it, making the hit.
You said they needed something. They found it immediately. Moonier, though, is once again trying to get back to the stage. Doesn't manage to make it. We're getting stock off of kinda. Now Flores by himself has to avoid the pressure.
He's taking a lot of damage. He's close. Even up there, they're chasing him down. They can get the KO off the top. Neutral air off of that soft platform from Balloon Boy.
Oh, can we get? Oh, that was so close. You saw Balloon Boy ready for the pass. Just a little off the mark, but that's there. But regardless. Oh, the down stick is the MVP.
I think that's the first time he's used the axe down stick this set, and he got the KO to knock Flores out. Potentially staring at a 2-2 Game 5 situation. There's the side light. He doesn't go for the neutral air right after. He's worried about the recovery time from Balloon Boy.
And the down light reaching way up there, taking that stock, and what a comeback. Rick Grimes gonna do it to you. Man, of all the picks for me to see to come out right now and to make this much of an impact, did not expect it to be Rick Grimes, but then I thought, and I was like, of course it's Rick Grimes, come on now.
There was the down air. Just, dude, Balloon Boy's gauntlets were so good. That neutral air into the in light, into the D-Sig. Great team play coming out from the blue team here.
Look at some of these stats real quick too. I mean, the Moonier is putting up damage indeed. Decent amount of saves coming out. Save count, 6-3 accuracy, very good. Here we go.
Just found like 4 unanswered hits onto Moonier to start this one off, putting 60 to 70 damage onto him pretty quickly. There's the sidelight from Balloon Boy. There's the dodge coming through out from Flores.
Okay, Team Mooney unfortunately ends up getting hit by that inlight, giving Flores that free down stick. Oh, he's throwing him out. He doesn't care. He's throwing 3 in a row. It's the only move he knows.
There's again. Is he going to do it again? Harpoon toss comes through, but ends up hitting kind of. Where's the down air? He attempts it, but Balloon Boy gets away, pushes off the wall in time.
Oh, okay. Just explodes back out with that recovery. Didn't get him off the top just yet. Oh, wait!
He
the
hits
double
both.
KO!
He hits both and gets the full team wipe off the top while still living on his first stock. Coming in at a minute into this game.
Huge here from Balloon Boy to start off this Game 5. They might complete the reverse 3-0. He is still living on this first stock. They finally get him out of here. Okay, down light into the in light is going to make that happen. Moonier playing it safe, staying on the other side of the stage.
Balloon Boy coming in, double recoveries. The first one hits. Still not able to grab a weapon yet. Gonna be waiting for the next spawn. In comes the Insig from Flores. That's what he hasn't been too successful with compared to the D-Sig. Down air's coming through. Avoids the D-Sig and another side air coming out from Moonier onto Flores.
And we're now getting these punishes on the D-Sig as well, too. I feel like Flores is kind of getting away with that scot-free, and now not so much. Even if it's just a small punish, at least getting some type of damage for it is good. Oh! Okay, let's get back to the stage here. Flores does manage to make it back, luckily.
Sidelight coming through, not able to follow up off of that. Sweeps away that weapon from Moonier.
Dash down sig.
Stock off the top. That's going to give Moonier room to get this weapon. There's the side air. Goes for the side sig. Didn't have the right timing on. He's going to lose his stock for that.
Okay, Balloon Boy, having to avoid a lot right here. Almost getting that stock off kind of as well, though. During that avoidance, and the wrong person get hit by the down sig, but does not matter. Still damage is damage. Got to get the stock off kind of, though. Moonier hopefully not taking too much damage. Balloon Boy having a hard time getting back to the stage. Good ground pound, yes.
That's Balloon Boy on his final stock. This could be really dangerous for Moonier. He's in the orange. They catch him in one. Oh no, kind of going to end up hitting his own teammate on that.
Oh yeah, no, you see Moonier now decided to step back. He's super hurt. He's getting blasted back in hand. Oh!
Not enough to KO. That super defense coming through right now. The investment into that stat paying off. There's the unarmed recovery.
It's still possible. That is a lot of damage already on Flores. If Balloon Boy can just find any sig to hit quickly. We're back at it. He's looking for these Insigs. Not going to happen. Can't give that up too often, though. It's still a solid one-on-one he has to take against.
He's going to burn
nice.
his dodge off of that, too. Jumps over the weapon toss. Dodge should be off a cooldown. They're playing it safe. Dash and inlight. There is a weapon spawn on the field. Kind of going to lead here unarmed. The side sig actually going to do a little bit of team damage that lets Balloon Boy get back.
Balloon Boy, nice movement here. Now kind of put some damage here on the kind of cannot find this hit onto Flores. Flores going off stage, willing to fight like down there, but doesn't get anything off of it yet.
Weapon toss goes high. He gets out of it. He goes for a break dance on the main ground.
Can't get that weapon. They're guarding it too well.
Inlight's not going to do it just yet. That one didn't send off screen. He goes for the side air, follow up on the sideline, and a side air for the middle of the stage. And Lores and Kaina in Game 5 secure their trip into the grand finals over Balloon Boy and Moonier after an incredible rally back from the blue team.
Absolutely, man. The door was definitely wide open, but they were able to manage to make it close or go over there and close it super quickly. And kind of dominantly, too. I mean, I think it was a stock and a half left, really. So good stuff to the boys, Lores and Kaina. They'll be sitting in grand final to see what happens with the rest of the event. But man, what a set indeed. In general, we had to swap over to Rig. I mean, the Tesla just wasn't working for him, but looks like his, you know what I'm saying, that the Rig might be the answer.
It really seemed like that last game, they did such a good job of shutting Moonier down. If we look at his damage numbers that game, he did 223. That's all that he was limited to compared to everybody else doing 500 plus. So unfortunately, like, he wasn't as potent that game as he was previously. The red team just did such a good job of focusing him down, running him down, and putting out so much pressure. So he was taken out of the game, and then Balloon Boy's in the 1v2.
Yeah, there was definitely a decent amount of like missed passes there where you saw him try to go for like the side sig, but they just weren't on point or they get hit.
D6, man.
Yeah, those D6 were going crazy for Balloon Boy for sure.
That's the Bread Mafia boys right there turning up.
Oof.
That ground pound was huge, taking out Balloon Boy's stock. There's the side light into that side air miss, but then the turnaround. Boy, I swear, Flores' side air, it's just it's faster. His comes out faster. I don't know if it's a Mando thing, but it feels like it's faster. If I press the button and he presses the button at the same time, his is coming out faster.
Yeah.
Something about it.
Even if I have more decks, it doesn't matter.
Something about it.
It's just faster than mine. So here's all the damage numbers from that last game. And as you alluded to, 223 damage. Yeah, wasn't able to get much going for him. Let's say count as well on the accuracy. My man got 15 saves. I told you he was throwing him down 6 out, bro. But either way, all that leading up to the Lores and Kaina victory. They will be sitting in the grand finals. And we got another match coming up for you relatively soon. That's going to be my boy, Ahmed coming up, as well as Gottlieb. Always excited to see them play. But on the other side of things, it is going to be the messed up, the Mooney and Marky Moo team right here. That's going to be a solid one. As again, they have been, you know, another new team that we don't get to see too much about. But it's been nice to see their like teamwork has kind of like come in tenfold as well too. The Amugi has definitely been the choice. Also, Mooney, I'm just going to say this right now. The Amugi is always the choice, bro. I saw you saying it's always the choice, bro. Just go ahead and play the Amugi, man. But Amugi coming out, and then Marky Moo actually hasn't been on the werewolf as we normally see him. He's different today, bro.
He's on the Wu Shang.
He's on the Wu Shang.
Bringing in the Shang. Normally, like I've still been waiting for his gauntlets and cannon to come in because he's played a lot of Onyx and 2s. Like I've watched so many videos of him playing Onyx in 2s and 1s, and I love his Onyx. But the way his Shang has been playing, like I miss the Onyx, but right now I'm not missing the Onyx too much. I'm loving the way he's playing the Wu Shang. This team I think is really special because it's two players who like definitely are not known for being 2v2 players, right? Marky Moo has played with Future Bubble, and I tell you what, it's also so much fun to root for Marky Moo and Future Bubble because they've given us some unforgettable runs in the past, online and on LAN as well. Like they're such a fun team to cheer for and be a fan of. And then like Moni has also done really well in North America. Like he was playing with Balloon Boy and winning tournaments with Balloon Boy, and then it was kind of a big question mark why these two were not coming here to mid-season. And now we see the two of them breaking up and individually making it into top 4. I think that just goes to show like their versatility and their skill in the 2v2 game mode because they kind of play, I mean, Balloon Boy, the Zariel isn't really that much of a strange legend. It's one of the stranger meta legends that we see coming out. We see it, but not that much compared to the Wu Shangs, compared to the Tezkas and other legends like that. Or we saw the Olgrim and the Kaya, stuff like that. And then we get to see, of course, the Amugi pick. And that's something you almost never see deep in bracket. If you see it, it's like your friend playing it.
only my boy plays that. Now our boy Moni is playing that, but we'll have to see how that shapes up as he's going up against, you know, a very, very hard team, I think, of Godly and Ahmed. Ahmed, amazing performance at BCX last year, you know, kind of put himself on the map for sure for me. Godly, amazing performance throughout the entirety of Brawlhalla since I've known him. Look at these earnings. As you can tell, my man has been around for a bit. A lot of golds, a lot of silver, a lot of bronzes, a lot of top 8s. You know, I mean, that's actually crazy stat right there. 28 top 32s, and of those,
Yep.
he's only missed top 8 twice, and I bet you I was like 9th. So,
It is almost a guaranteed chance if he makes it into top 32, he makes it into top 8.
Yeah.
And we have similar, like, really impressive stats on that exact same thing coming out from Ahmed. It's not quite as good, but he has over a 50% chance if he makes it into top 32 of making it into top 8. So Ahmed, despite being like a newer player compared to his teammate of Godly, who is one of the most earningest players in all of Brawlhalla, like, he still has very impressive stats himself. He has a great Zariel. I'm also loving the Sidra coming in from Godly. Again, we're getting more Sidra in 2v2s. We're seeing that creep up in basically every region out there, in 2v2, a little bit in 1v1 as well. So it's always fun to see that variety, and I'm loving Godly's Sidra quite a bit.
Another crazy stat, too, is like we just saw a man's got hit top 8 4 times, and he's got 2 gold medals.
Yeah.
So there's a 50% chance he's going to win the tournament from hitting the top 8. That's super sick. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Marky Moo, our BCX champion here, holding it down yet again. But on the double side of things, mad top 32s, mad top 8s. He showed up a little later in this thing. He's like the new god. You know what I mean? Like, once he started to, once Marky Moo started to pop off, he has not stopped the momentum all the way on his side. And we'll see how this one. Hey, is that another Ron John shot? Did he bring a second one for him?
Now, I'm glad you bring this
hold on.
up, because this is one thing that I am really concerned about for this team, is in 1v1s, Moni was wearing Marky Moo's Ron John hoodie, which, as we know, has the Brawlhalla blessing on it.
It does.
Unfortunately, when you're teaming with Marky Moo, you cannot be wearing that same hoodie at the same time that he is.
I mean, they could try. They could try.
They certainly could try. I don't think they're going to. Maybe they have. And is that a propeller hat?
Bro's
That's
getting
a
silly up
propeller
there.
hat.
You know what? Everybody needs a good luck charm, and it looks like his is the propeller hat, bro.
All right, man.
I hope he gets a stock of these flicks on one side. All right. Oh, this one's pretty down the middle on who we think is going to get this W. 47-53, a slight edge to Moni. Oh, as I said it, smooths over to Godly and Ahmed. So slight edge, probably going to go back and forth throughout the time this is going to be on the screen, but Godly and Ahmed starting to edge out a little more. But I think this is one of the hardest matchups to call for sure.
Yeah.
So I understand why that's right down the middle almost. And here we go. We're getting into it. See, everything's about to load in. First game here
3,
on
2,
Yep, Force the Wolves. Can't believe we got the Force of Wolves, but my man said, I don't want to play more X anymore, bro. This is your time. This is your time, bro.
I mean, there's 2 wolves on the screen. Do you need a third one? Do you really need a third one? I don't think so. Starting this one off here. Game 1 of the elimination semifinals. Winner this moves on into guaranteed top 3 placement. Loser is going to place in 4th.
Cool. Okay, I mean, trying to get him out of dodge after getting that hit on Moni. I think the biggest thing here is that, like, they always have to be aware that even if they start to get a nice little combo, Moni's anywhere close with that great sword is going to be a problem. Oh, there he's already looking for him.
Instantly caught out of that. You don't punish that with a ground move. You punish it with an aerial move because you can jump out of it. Almost nobody is going to go to the ground after that jump side air coming in from Moni. Again, his signatures are getting punished by this blue team. That's not a good sign coming out this early.
Yeah, that was actually kind of crazy. That was just perfect spacing from Ahmed to get him out of there. Can we get the punish? No, couldn't get the pick up there with the neutral air.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't have a weapon. If you would have had a weapon there, I'm sure you would have nailed that.
Yeah.
Axe coming in for Moni. Oh, he was going in for the sidelight punish after Marky Moo got hit. There you go. There's the follow-up we're talking about.
Okay, oh, that's unfortunate. Kind of pushed him way far off the stage. Does manage to make it back, though. Marky Moo trying to avoid him all. They are doing a great job avoiding, just like Moni trying to hold up. Okay, not this time, though. He's going to eventually get one of them, and only covers but like 90% of the stage.
Unfortunately, he took out his teammate in addition to a blue team member. He has 3 stocks, but that's Marky Moo's second. So Marky Moo is the first one on final, and no one else is really close to that right now.
Yeah.
Godly's only halfway through his stock. Ahmed's still in the yellow, so that was unfortunately a bad trade.
Okay, we were starting to get some hits on Godly. Could have maybe tried to rip another one, but unfortunately does end up losing that stock. And now, Moni, to the second stock, is going to be able to hold this down. But I think if he gets put to 2v1, that's a sitting, that's a sit duck, or I guess a sit turtle.
Man, Moni's over on the left side of like Marky Moo. They're putting the work on him. Then he runs